What is going on, my beautiful people? Welcome back to your favorite cloud reviewing your favorite brands. I'm really excited for this one because today we have NECA Gargoyles Goliath. And my dad showed me this cartoon a while ago, and it was the Gargoyles. He showed me this a while ago, and I was like, man, he looks sick. So nowadays I started rewatching it, and I was like, man, he still looks sick. It would be cool having him in action figure form. And then I see NECA has their own Gargoyles line, not finished yet, but they have a couple still being released. But I had to get my hands on the 3 ones that are out right now, and they have Thaylog out, but I have yet to been able to find them. That's cheaper than $70. But I got my hands on these beautiful people right here. You see Bronx and Damone in the background, but today is all about the main man, the main character, the one who, in my opinion, looks the best out of all 3, Goliath. Goliath comes with a couple issues, only a couple, because it's mainly the wing issue. I know a lot of people have been complaining about the wings, that they don't really have any dynamic poses, that they're too big, or they should have came in a little less spread out. I like them if, let me move these accessories out the way. If my wings weren't, one of them is broken, yes. Right here I tried moving it so it could like be flat, like flapping, like this, flapping in the way, but it broke right here, has a little crack in it, which is why when I have him in my shelf, I don't pose him with the wings out. I pose him with the closed wings that Bronx brings, which is a good accessory for Bronx to bring, because it won't get you wanting the Bronx unless he has something that you really want, which is also a cheap shot, yes, but I was gonna get him either way because I want the whole main line, at least the main Gargoyles. Which brings me to have Goliath and Bronx and Damone, which is also why I haven't been really like, ooh, gotta find Thaylog. I've just been like, oh, if I get Thaylog, I get Thaylog. He's just another Goliath, but just repainted with other accessories, which is cool, but it's not Goliath. Goliath here, he brings a couple accessories. He brings his gargoyle head, which is like when he's mad, he loses his pupils, he gets angry, and he starts beating people up. And then he comes with 2 hands that are like clawing hands or scratching type hands that you like, you know, scratch at your enemies for. He also comes with a hand-holding hand that can hold the book that he brings, which, if I may be wrong, this could, my speculation is, this could be the book that he reads in the show, obviously, but it's a dictionary that he's constantly reading to learn up on new English, the vocabulary everybody's using nowadays. And then I don't know why I haven't finished the show. It could probably be later in the show, but he brings a jalapeno, which is extremely small. You could lose, and he could just hold it like this in his hand, or he can hold it like this. He can't grip it, but he can hold it like this, like holding it, like cradling it. I don't really pose him with that. The way I pose him is different. I'll show you, of course, the pictures that I use, and then I'll probably, like, the first picture that I'm going to use is the picture I used to pose him up with the other 3. But Goliath is he looks cool. He looks so realistic and everything. Oh, and I guess another accessory he brings is his tail. You can kind of pose him without the tail if you want. Yes. I probably should get into that one. You can take off the tail. The tail comes separate in the box, which I'm sorry, I'm so excited for this figure that I completely forgot the box. If you have other NECA figures, you can open his box up like this to see the figure inside, and then you can also see the picture of the Goliath that they use here. But then if you close it, you see Goliath on this side. Obviously, you've been looking at this the whole time right here. It says Gargoyles up here. You have this side of the box, and then this is the back of the box. And then I'm gonna take you up here to read up if you want to. There we go. And we put you back down, safe and sound. And here you go. You see him right here holding the jalapeno. You see him up here ready to fight with the wings out. You see him reading the book. But he does come disassembled, obviously, without the wings in the packaging and without the tail on him. There's a peg under him. Sorry for violating your here, Goliath, but you plug it in right there, and there you go. He stands way better with the tail. I haven't been able to stand him without the tail. He kind of just leans on it, which I guess it's a neat little design that you have to use the tail to make him like look like Goliath and everything, because he won't really stand on his own. Okay. Always proving myself wrong here. He stands on his own sometimes, but I mean, barely. Okay, barely. Nice. He just does it. If you find the sweet spot, you find the sweet spot. If you don't like the tail, I like the tail, so I'm gonna put him back into his little Gargoyles state. There we go. Now let me show you the hands he has. Let me show you the clawing one on him. This is how it looks. There we go. And then we're gonna show you the book holding hand right here. And then of course him holding the book. If you like seeing it in action figure form and not in the pictures. There you go. Him reading the book. And now the other head. They're all easy to put on. They're all easy to take off. Here we go. Here he looks. Man, he looks so good, bro. This is all like a softer rubber piece right here for all three of the little straps he has here. This is rubber with plastic, so you can move it however you want. You can have it however you want it to go. Obviously, it has its limitations. For me, I can't bend it here. It just goes back to normal. But other than that, he has some great articulation. For mine, he squeaks. I know some of you don't like when he does that, when your figures do that noise. I honestly don't care. I mean, I always try to find the good in things, and having it squeak and make those noise means it's really tight. Just posing him around is super fun. It makes it easier for him to stand up and everything. There we go. Obviously, I'm not gonna fix his tail now. I'm fixing the pictures, and he falls over. Doesn't matter. He's a beautiful looking man. He's a beautiful looking creature, and they captured him so well. It doesn't look like the show at all because he's not as big. He's not as top heavy as he is in the show on the figure. But I feel like making it look more realistic type, making it look more like in our own world, makes him look so sick. If it was either this or a more cartoon accurate, I still would have bought it. Having a Goliath toy with your other people is always the sickest thing you can ask for. Goliath here stands at about a little bit over 7 inches, 7.5. But if you had him standing up normally, like on his toes and everything, like right here, he stands at about, he goes to 8 inches. And some of you are wondering, how big are his wings? Each wing is from the tip over here to over here, the joint, it stands at about 10.5 inches. So it's 10.5 inches on each side, so that's 21 inches of wingspan from that way to here. And always with every measurement of how big the figure is, we have how tall they are next to other brands. Like McFarlane, this is him next to a 7-inch Red Hood. And then people usually collect Marvel Legends a lot, so let me get Shocker. Shocker is a regular 6-inch figure next to Goliath. An absolute behemoth, an absolute monster next to these two. And then maybe I'm gonna just tease it. This is gonna be the next video if anything. Here he is next to Bronx. Beautiful. They look so good. I'm gonna save Bronx for next review because if anything, he's gonna come in this video like nothing, but I can't do that. I can't. And there we have it. The Neca Goliath Ultimate Action Figure. Man, when I tell you I love this figure, I love this figure a lot. The only problem I have is the wings. So obviously it knocks it down a few points, leaving the Marvel Legends Retro Venom that I reviewed a while ago. Still, to this day, my favorite figure out of my whole collection. I have a lot of people. I have a lot of people that I have in my collection. And if you did watch my last video, which was uploaded, I uploaded this, it's 2 days ago. I uploaded the video 2 days ago when I reviewed Venom. I didn't have any in stock, but I do now. My Cloud H2O. Look at that, I already drank almost all of it. I've been having this for a couple years now. It'll leave you so hydrated that you don't need anything else. You won't ever need anything else. Because that thing will leave you so hydrated that you take a sip and you're good. You're good for the rest of the day. Boom, Cloud H2O. We're working on the designs of it, and it'll look better towards the later productions. But if you buy it now, you'll have a vintage Cloud H2O. You won't need anything else other than this little tiny bottle. It's not even a tiny bottle, it's a pretty big bottle. That you would need. It's the same size as Goliath now. It's a 7.5-inch water bottle. And all you would need is the full thing. And you're good for eternity. And in my other videos, I've said this makes you last This makes you live forever. It still does. I know the price is a bit steep, but we left it at $500 and your left leg. At least for now. Maybe when I review Bronx, maybe there's a new deal, a better deal. But right now it's $500 in your left leg because it regenerates your left leg. Look, if you don't want it, you don't have to get it, but I'm just telling you, who would want another water bottle? I know I wouldn't, because I produce these. Because me, myself, I'm the cloud. I'm the cloud, and this is the H2O. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down who should I review next. One of these days, I'm going to have a video showing you all my collection to show you who I have, so you can ask me who to review, comment down. And then if you have any other minds, like coming out figures, just tell me if you want to see a review. Maybe I'll get around to buying that figure and reviewing it right here for you guys. Have a beautiful day. Remember to stay hydrated, kids. And always come back to see if I have new videos. These videos might not put a smile on your face, but it might put a smile on your face to some of you guys. And that's all I'm really here for. To make you guys all smile. Have a good day, guys. Peace.